Alright, guys, I might get a little fired up today, I don't know. But check this out, Network Marketing Dream Steelers. So, being I'm from Pittsburgh, Dream Steelers, that's a direct command in case you're wondering. Um, Big question here, are people in your network marketing, or not your network marketing, but in your personal life, friends, family, are they avoiding you? Are they making discouraging comments? Are they telling you because you're in network marketing you've been tricked or conned? Are complete strangers telling you, like in social media, stuff like that? 90% of people in network marketing don't make money. Friends and family maybe quote that. Are people in your personal life laughing at you behind your back, gossiping about you because you want to start a home-based business and do something for yourself and your family and possibly many other people. These when you get involved in network marketing, these are some issues that you're going to be confronted with, or maybe dealing with, or maybe have dealt with. But a big question is all that valid? Is it valid for them to say that? And yes, to some extent it is, because 90% of the people don't really make that much money in network marketing. Myself, I never planned on being the 90%. Have I been the 90%? Yes, but that is because I wasn't doing what 10% of the people do. But let me turn my email off so we don't hear that. All right, that's done. However, most people, don't really think for themselves, and they let other people dictate their opinions. And you've got to understand that your friends and family will try to dictate to you what your opinion is of network marketing, because they want you to think like them, or they don't want you to think outside of the box and expand. There's a myriad of reasons why. I don't think we need to really cover all that. It really doesn't matter what that is. But don't let that limit you from success. Don't let that keep you from playing big. 90% of the people never really played big. They never gave 100%, 110%. I don't think you really can give 110%, but you can give what you think is 110%, and there's still room for more. You just don't realize it. And don't go blaming your friends and family for your lack of success. You clearly have to understand that you are responsible for your own success, the same as I am responsible for my own success. So your friends and family, their opinions don't really matter, and the opinions of strangers don't matter either. Now, should you respect them and give them consideration? Absolutely. You shouldn't be a jerk. But also, you got to be strong-minded enough to not give in to that, because if you have a vision for what you want your life to be, how the success you want, you can't let their opinions stop you or dictate what's going to happen, because that is in your control. Let me give you an example. Not to brag or anything, but just an example. I'm in Ray Higgins' Top Earner Success School, and week 2 challenge was to get the most cold market prospects, and I won the contest. But let me tell you, by the 3rd day, we only had a week, and by the 3rd day I had 0. Okay, I was failing big time, but I was giving it my all. And one of the things I did was I sat there and thought about, well, what am I doing wrong? It's not that the people I'm approaching, to get cold market contacts, it's not that they're doing anything wrong. They're acting appropriately. They're responding to me the way in the way that, I'm approaching them. So I knew my approach, there was something wrong. So I had to change my approach. Okay, so I took responsibility. I didn't blame it on them. I could have listened to my friend and go like, that's about impossible. I'd never do that. I can't believe you're even trying to compete for that. I didn't listen to that. That didn't even bother me. I'm just like, okay, whatever. So, I thought about it and I came up with a new approach because I realized that I was the problem. It was my approach. It wasn't my potential prospects or, whatever I was trying to do. That wasn't the problem. The problem was my approach. So I took responsibility and I changed. And then all of a sudden I started getting success after success after success. So once I got one success, I was like, well, okay, that worked. I was like, oh my God, that worked. So let me repeat that. And I did. And so I repeated that same thing like 32 times in the next couple of days. And, to my surprise, that was enough to win. And here's another thing that I know that, whatever those numbers were I put up, they should have been double that or triple. Had I really, really played big, they could have been double or triple that. And, and you just got to understand that, maybe when I started the contest, I didn't know that, but now looking back, I'm like, what? Once I realized what worked, I should have went even harder. I should put up a bigger number. I'm capable of. So, I was failing, but actually I was succeeding, even though it looked like failure. So I changed a little bit of my tactic and got great results. I'm very happy with that, very proud of that. But, it doesn't stop there. There's more work to do. So my question is, or my statement is, you have to play big. And how big might you ask do you need to play? Like I said, I don't think I played big enough in the contest. I know I could have played bigger. I should have played bigger. But, luckily I played big enough and won. I'm very happy. So let's move on. So let's say you want to make a six-figure income in network marketing. You've got to have some sort of instinct of what it's going to take to do that. Okay? I mean, you're moving product or service, you get paid a commission off that. I mean, that's the real deal. It's not who gets to join. I mean, it's the volume your team drives, and that's what drives your income. So based on that, you can do some math with your comp plan and the numbers and figure out, what it's going to take to make $100,000 a year in your, and that'll give you an indication of how big you need to play. And whatever you think it is, it's probably got to be a lot bigger. And I'll tell you this, if you're new, you're going to realize that you're going to have to talk to more people than you ever thought you had to. But that's okay. Once you get that through your head, it's not a big deal. You got to break through that barrier. So next slide here is whatever you think it is, double it. Whatever it takes to reach that goal you set for yourself, especially here in the beginning, you need to double that because you have no clue how hard you're going to have to work. Okay? So just double down, friends. Okay? Double down. Okay? It's always harder and more challenging than you think. If you've ever remodeled your house or modified your car or done any kind of work like that, but homeowners, just remodel your kitchen. It's going to be a lot harder and more expensive than you thought. Even after you get the estimates and all that, there's always problems, always setbacks. But you'll get through it. You just got to grow and expand. So think bigger, set goals higher, fail faster and more often. Like I was saying before, I failed a lot, doing the contest, and then once I found what worked, then I just ran with that. So now, that's a lead, or kind of a lead generating method I can plug into my own practice and generate leads, pretty much as fast as I can dial the phone, and let me preface that. What's a lead? It's not even a lead. It's more of a connection. So leads will stem from that. So um, it's kind of getting out of the topic here. So you have to have a reason for stepping out of your comfort zone. You're not going to do things that make you uncomfortable, you know, unless you have a reason. So you got to have a strong vision for what you want. Um, and never let anyone dictate to you what you're capable of. I realize I misspelled that in the slide, but I had some stuff distracting me when I was making it. Anyway, I see it there. Haha, funny. Leave me a comment about it. Okay, so you got to know what you want, and you got to believe you can do it. Okay, and visioning is so important, to reach your goals. When I was trying to win the competition, I would actually the prize is an interview with Ray Higdon. Ray Higdon is going to interview me because I won the competition. That's pretty cool. That was a big motivation for me. That's something I'd love to do. So I kind of focused on that. And one thing I would do is I would answer the phone for that interview, visualizing what am I going to say when he calls? I picked up the phone and just pretended like I won. And what am I going to say? What's it going to be like when he calls me for the interview, or I call in for the interview? Either way, it doesn't matter. What's it going to be like? And then I played, or not played, but I went after the goal with that in the front of my mind, in my consciousness, that this I've got to do. So, I put up some numbers, and luckily they were big enough. I really didn't think I stood a chance. I honestly, I thought there would be people in the hundreds, but that's okay. It's a great lesson for me, and it's something I can share with you. And I just want to tell you, like I was saying, you can do more than what you are currently doing. I know you can. Okay, you were capable of more. Now I remember why I made the slide. You were. This is what I want to tell you. You were capable of more of doing more than what you are now. No matter what level you're on, you are capable of more. You can always improve, streamline, and do more. Okay, I know you can do more. I know you are capable of more. I'm talking to you. You can do more. You are more capable than what you give yourself credit for. I believe it. I know it. Okay, so it's time for you to take action. Okay, you're not going to get the success you want unless you step out of your comfort zone and do something. You need to talk to more people. You need to get out there and get busy. So you can do more than what you're currently doing. Take your foot off the brake. Stop limiting your success. And with that, we are about done. So I'd like to thank you for watching. Okay. If you've gotten any value out of this, please subscribe, like, comment, Google Plus, or tweet, and share. And I want to thank you. I really hope that the right people see this, that need to hear this, and let me know what you want to hear about. If I can help you in any way, please reach out to me. My blog is followsuccessnow.com, and I will link that below, and you can check it out there. I've got some interesting stuff there. Please check it out. Like, comment, share, stuff like that. Anyway, have a great day.